know like the correct, obviously, vocabulary for things. So correct me if I say something wrong, but when did you figure out or like come across like transitioning?
You know, in my opinion, anything dealing with trans stuff is super sensitive depending on the person.
I was just about to say,
It's
because
different for every
it's different for everybody, and it's very easy to offend somebody,
which is okay,
which makes me pissed off.
Oh, I was gonna say, I feel like that's becoming a problem because everyone's dancing around, like tiptoeing around. When I think it's like everyone should just be like, "Hey, this is just address me this way, and that's it." Don't
exactly.
I don't make an ordeal out of it.
What was your question?
When did you kind of
when
like?
did I figure it out?
Yeah.
So I think I've always known. It was just accepting it myself. And it wasn't until I took this mindful communication class 2 semesters ago now. So before I left for Japan, and we were meditating a lot, and I was doing a lot of self-reflection, and I was really lost at that point in my life. I got out of like a 2-year relationship, and she had a partner who was a guy, and I always felt so jealous in my romantic relationships, and I had no idea why. But I would only be jealous if they were hanging out with men. Only men. If they were with women, I would be like, fine, that's fine. Like, I trust you, whatever. But I knew that the problem was with me in terms of my jealousy and never with them, because I was like, why am I so envious of any type of guy, attractive or not, you know? And when I was doing my meditating and just like a lot of journaling and self-reflection, something just clicked, and I came across articles and YouTube videos of very popular trans men like Chella Man. He's a deaf Jewish
The Asian guy?
Asian guy.
Yeah. Very attractive.
He's into Vogue now, and he's super popular in modeling and Calvin Klein ads. So it wasn't until I found media representation that I could be, hey, like, that's how I feel too. It's kind of when little boys or little girls can look at princesses and superheroes that kind of reflect who they are, and they can be like, hey, like, I engage with that. I feel like them too. So it really wasn't until I found myself through meditating and self-reflecting and going through my past and looking at some broken pieces, as well as to finding that media representation, giving me the vocabulary to define myself.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't really know what it meant to be trans. I didn't know what it meant to be gender queer, or that gender and sexuality are completely different things. And I started watching all of these videos about people talking about their experience and going through the transition, and I was just like, fuck, like, that's how I've been feeling my whole life, and I just didn't know it until I saw other people going through it too. I thought I was the only person in the world experiencing it, you know? And honestly, I don't know if I didn't have that media representation, if I would have been able to come to terms with it, you know? Because I would ask people when I was younger to call me a boy. You know, like, I wanted to be the king in things. If we played house, I would want to be the dad. Like, there were so many different roles that I wanted to play that were not masculine, but they were male. You know, it's a difference between having a really strong feminine character in movies versus a man. Like, I didn't want to
You didn't want to be Wonder Woman.
I didn't want to be I didn't want to be Wonder Woman. I didn't want to be the tomboy that was better than all the dudes. I wanted to be Bruce Wayne. I wanted to be all of those characters, not the female at all. So
well, first of all, Batman is the best.
Yeah, shout out.
Anyway, so Tony Stark. Anyways, continue.
No, Batman is clearly the best superhero. End of story. Glad you mentioned that.